I want you to picture this for a second. Imagine being chained to your bed not by ropes or locks, but by your own bladder. Every night, you drift off to sleep, hoping this time will be different. But within just a few hours, that familiar, frustrating urge drags you out of bed. Not once, not twice, but sometimes 3, 4, even 6 times a night. The bathroom becomes your nightly prison cell. And when you wake up in the morning, you feel like you've been in a fight, not like you've rested. You're not alone. I see this with my patients all the time. Strong men, hard workers, family providers brought to their knees by something so basic, the need to pee. No, and it's not just inconvenient. This constant interruption chips away at your energy, your mood, your testosterone, and your vitality. In fact, I call the real culprit behind this misery the prostate strangler. This isn't some fancy term. It's the invisible force slowly choking your prostate. It's cutting off the vital blood flow that keeps it healthy, flexible, and functioning properly. Imagine trying to water a garden with a kinked hose. The water can't flow freely, so the plants wither. Your prostate is the same. When the blood flow is blocked, essential nutrients can't reach the cells, causing inflammation and swelling. That's why your bladder feels like it never fully empties, because it literally can't. The prostate strangler is squeezing the life out of it one night at a time. But what if I told you there's something as simple as a spoonful of a specific nutrient blend before bed that can start to unclog that kinked hose? Something that can help your bladder fully empty, so you can sleep all night long like you did in your younger years. Before I reveal that, you need to understand the deeper problem. See, the male body wasn't designed to be this dysfunctional with age. The issue is that over time, certain toxic proteins, along with poor circulation, create a breeding ground for inflammation around the prostate. It's like rust forming inside an engine. If you don't clean it out, the engine won't run smoothly, no matter how much premium fuel you add. This inflammation does more than just make the prostate swell. It presses against the urethra, the tiny tube that carries urine out of your body, making it feel like your bladder's still full even after you've just gone. That's why some men spend half their night making bathroom trips, only to release a few frustrating drops each time. Now, the spoonful I mentioned? It's a blend of natural compounds that have been clinically shown to soothe inflammation and restore the circulation around the prostate. These compounds work like little repairmen in your bloodstream. They target the inflammatory buildup, reducing the swelling that's strangling your prostate and blocking your flow. One of the most powerful of these compounds is a rare extract derived from a tropical fruit found deep in Southeast Asia. This extract has been used for centuries in traditional medicine to support urinary health. But it's only recently that scientists have discovered how it works on the prostate specifically. It acts almost like a natural blood thinner without the dangerous side effects, improving circulation to those critical tissues. When you combine it with other key ingredients like pumpkin seed extract, pygeum bark, and stinging nettle root, you get a synergistic effect. Each of these works on a different pathway, reducing inflammation, improving blood flow, and relaxing the muscles around the bladder and urethra. Together, they help the prostate shrink back to its normal size and release its grip on your urinary system. I always advise my patients to take this blend before bed. Why? Because that's when your body naturally enters repair mode. Giving your body the right tools at the right time maximizes the healing process overnight. My patients report waking up fewer times during the night within just a couple of weeks. Some even sleep through the entire night for the first time in years. But before you rush to the kitchen and start mixing exotic herbs and powders, let me make one thing clear. While this spoonful of nutrients is incredibly effective, it's not a silver bullet. It addresses the inflammation, yes, but if your circulation is still compromised, if the prostate strangler is still squeezing, you're only treating the symptoms, not the root cause. And that's the trap most men fall into. They try supplements, teas, and diets hoping for relief. They might feel a bit better, but soon enough, the bathroom trips return, the frustration sets in, and the cycle repeats. That's because the deeper issue isn't just the inflammation, it's the blocked delivery system. Think of it like this. If you have a package to deliver, but the roads are blocked, that package isn't getting where it needs to go. Your prostate needs a clean, open circulatory highway to receive the nutrients and oxygen it desperately requires. Without that, no matter what you consume, the prostate stays starved, inflamed, and dysfunctional. One of my patients, Michael, is living proof of this. Michael is 67, a retired truck driver from Arizona. came to me completely exhausted, not from work, but from waking up 6 times a night to pee. His wife, fed up with his constant trips, started sleeping in the guest room. Michael tried everything. He even started drinking less water during the day, hoping that would help, but it only made things worse. When I explained the concept of the prostate strangler to him, his eyes lit up. For the first time, it all made sense. He wasn't just getting older, his prostate was being choked by poor circulation and inflammation. Once he started focusing on restoring his blood flow alongside taking the right nutrients, the results were dramatic. Within weeks, he was down to 1 bathroom trip per night. A month later, he was sleeping through the night entirely. His wife moved back into their bed, and Michael said it felt like he'd reclaimed his manhood. This is why I stress to every man over 60. It's not just about what you take. It's about how well your body delivers those nutrients to the prostate cells. That's the missing piece. The hidden mechanism most doctors overlook. There is a specialized method, a precise combination of natural compounds designed not only to reduce inflammation, but also to clear the circulatory pathways, ensuring that your prostate gets fed, healed, and restored from the inside out. This method uses a synergistic approach that unlocks the body's own ability to repair and revitalize the prostate tissue. And the full presentation that reveals exactly how this restoration system works is available through the link in the description. But before you click that link, let me quickly explain the deeper mechanism behind it. The key is in addressing both the visible symptoms like frequent urination and poor flow, and the invisible culprit, restricted blood supply caused by the buildup of toxic waste and inflammation around the prostate. By simultaneously clearing out these blockages and feeding the prostate with targeted nutrients, you essentially turn back the clock on your urinary health. Imagine waking up refreshed, your bladder completely empty, your nights peaceful, and your days filled with energy and confidence. That's not just possible, it's achievable when you address the root cause, not just the symptoms. If you're tired of playing bathroom hopscotch all night, if you're frustrated by the endless search for solutions that don't last, it's time to take action. Click the link in the description to access the complete protocol I mentioned. Inside, you'll discover the step-by-step method to restore your prostate health. By eliminating the prostate strangler and reviving your circulation where it matters most. Don't settle for restless nights and drained days. Take back your nights, your health, and your life. Click that link now and see for yourself how thousands of men are finally sleeping through the night and waking up to a stronger, healthier version of themselves.